Okay, students, last class we learned about different conditions of congruency. Today's class we will see some important questions. Okay, if you haven't watched the video, you can go back and watch the first video. And in today's class, we'll do some question. Let's start with the first question. So we need to check if these two triangles are congruent or not. Okay, so here first what we're going to do, we will write the information given. So we will write given from the triangle ABC, side AC is equals to what? Side FD, that is given. What else is given? Given side AB is equals to side DA, right? Now we already got two sides, so the possibility is either it will be SSS or SAS, right? So the other side is not given, so it will not be SS, so we need to focus whether it will be SAS or not. Now see, two angles are given 50 plus 70 for the triangle ABC. What can we do? We can write angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals to 180 degree. Now see, angle B and C are given. So what will be the value of angle A? It will be 180 minus angle A minus angle B. So it will be how much? 180 angle A is, okay, it's not angle A. Yeah, it should have been angle B and angle C. Angle B is given 50, angle C is given 70. 50 plus 70 is what? 120, 180 minus 120, it is 60 degrees. So we calculated that the value of this angle is 60. Now see what we got, two equal angles. So we can write angle A is equals to angle D, which is equals to what? 60 degree. Now what we learned in last class for SS, one side is equal to another side is equal to another side, and the angle in between those two sides are equal. Only then we can say the triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. By which condition? Here the condition will be SAS, because we have two sides and the angle between the sides are equal. Easy. Let's take another question. So here we have two triangles LMN and STR. So first what we're going to do, we will write what's given. So given MN is equals to what? ST. Why? Because both are 3 centimeters. After that, given LN is equals to what? RT, which is how much? 4 centimeter. Again, it's quite similar to the previous question. We got two sides. We need either one more side or one more angle. See, one angle is given over here. So given angle M is equals to angle T, which is how much? 80 degree. But what we need to consider, when we have two equal sides, the angle should be the angle between those two sides. Now see, for this triangle it is correct. It's coming between those two sides. But if you look at this triangle, the angle is not the included angle. See, the angle should have been this one. Then only we would have considered this triangle to be congruent by SAS condition, right? Now there are no other condition which prove that these two triangles are congruent. So what are you going to say? Triangle LMN and triangle STR are not congruent. Okay, so I hope all of you understood. We should always consider the angle which is in between the sides for it to be as congruent. Easy. Let's take another question. Okay, let's take another question. It's given in the given figure, P bisect the two line segments AB and DC. Now if P bisect, that means what? P should be the midpoint of the line AB and CD. That means what? That means AP will be equal to PB and CP will be equal to CD, because the line, so the point P bisects these two. So we need to prove, so we have to prove triangle APC is congruent to triangle BPD. Okay, now let's consider. First, we have this triangle, triangle 1 and triangle 2. First, let's see what things are equal. So, in the triangle, I can easily see side CP from the triangle APC is equal to side PD of the triangle BPD. Why? It is given, or you can write P bisects the line CD. Similarly, you can see in the triangle ACP, we have side AP, which is equal to what? Which is equal to the side PB of the triangle BPD. So I can write it's the same condition. Now we got 2 points two sides, we need either one side for it to be SSS, or we need what the included angle for it to be SAS. Now look carefully about this angle ACP, APC, and angle BPD. What type of angles are they? When there are two lines who intersect like this, these two angles are called what? These two angles are called vertically opposite angles, and these angles are equal. So what can I write? I can write angle APC is equals to angle BPD. What is the reason? Because they are vertically opposite angles. So we got 3 points. Now let's see which condition is this. We have one side equal to another side equal to another side, and the angle between the sides are equal. So what I can say the triangle APC is congruent to triangle BPD, by which condition it is SAS condition. Hence proved. I hope easy question. Let's take another question. Okay, in this question is given BD is the bisector of the angle ABC. If BD is the bisector, you can see we have a triangle ABC and BD is the bisector. That means what? That means the line BD divides the angle into two equal halves. That means I can write what? Angle ABP is equals to angle CBP, because the line bisects these two angles. That means these two angles are equal, ABP and CBP. Fine. So first thing we need to prove is that, so we need to prove that triangle, sorry, PEP is congruent to triangle PFB. So let's start writing the given points. So first, what do we have? We already got 1 point here. So in the triangle PEB, this triangle, let me write in triangle 1 and 2, it will make more sense. 1 and 2. See, in the first triangle, angle EBP is equals to what? In the second triangle, it's equal to FBP. Why? It's already given here. It's given, we already proved it here. After that, see what? In both of the triangle, if you see the side BP, that is a side for both the triangles. So what reason I'm going to write? I'm going to write this is common. Now what else? We need other angle. Now look, both triangles are 90 degrees. This and this. So what can I write? I can write triangle PEP is equals to triangle PFB. Why? Both are 90 degree. Now what condition is it going to be? See, we have two angles and another side. Now the side is not in between the angles, so this cannot be ASA. For ASA, what should be the condition? Two angles are equal and the side in between the angles are equal. But here you see there is one angle, another angle. This is the included side, which is not equals. But what is equal? This. So we will say triangle PEB is congruent to triangle PFB, by which axiom? It will be angle, angle, side. Easily proved. Now what is the second part of the question? It's saying prove that PE equals to PF. Since we already proved that these two triangles are congruent, that means what? All angles, all sides are equal to one another. Since it's already proved, I can directly write that PE is equals to PF. In the reason, what you're going to write? You're going to write CPCT. This means what? Corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. When two triangles are congruent, each part of one triangle should be equal to the another part. Easy. I hope all of you understood. Let's take another question. So given, prove that the medians of an equilateral triangle are of the same plane. Now in this question, they haven't asked us to do any congruency. They are simply asking, prove that the medians. Before that, we need to know what is a median. Any idea? If you know, you can comment me. So median means when in a triangle, from the vertex, we draw a line which joins the midpoint of the opposite side. That is called a median. So AD, why is it median? Because D is the midpoint of the line BC. Similarly, see the median drawn on the line AC, it is BE. That means what? E is the midpoint of this line AC. Similarly, the median drawn from CF On the line AB, F is the midpoint. Since they are medians, what can I write? I can write AF is equals to what? BF. Similarly, I can write BD is equals to what? DC. And last, I can write AE is equals to EC because these are medians. Fine. Now we need to prove that these medians are of same length. For that, what are we gonna do? We will find two triangles from these diagrams in which there are two medians. Okay. So first we will prove that. After that, we'll go to the third triangle and we will also show that that median is also equal. So which triangles I'm going to take? I'll draw it like this with the red. Just a second. So let's take this triangle. I will draw this triangle over here so that it makes more sense. So which triangle is this? Let me name it. It is FBC. Done. I will take another triangle from here. Let me use a different color. Let's take this triangle. Okay, if I draw it here, it will look something like this. The name of the triangle will be EBC. Now see, in both the triangles we have two medians. One median is the FC, another median is the VE. Okay, so first what we're going to do, we'll try to prove that these two triangles are congruent. If these two triangles are congruent, that means that automatically we can say FC is equals to BE, right? Now, before that, what is it? It's an equilateral triangle. In equilateral triangle, what happens? All angles are 60 degrees, right? That means what? Angle A is 60, angle B is 60, and angle C is 60. That means what? This angle is how much? This angle is 60 degrees. This angle is 60 degrees. Right? Now let's see if you can prove these two triangles are congruent. So we have to prove triangle FBC congruent to triangle ECB. First thing, what you're going to do? You already got the values of the angles. So we'll write angle FBCC. When you write angles in this type of questions, always write the angle in the full form. Do not write angle BC. Here is also an angle B. But this angle means what? This angle is this part. But when you're talking about angle B, this is meaning the whole angles. Always write in full form. So angle FBC is equals to what? Angle BCE. What is the reason? Both are 60 degrees because they are equilateral triangle. First point we got. Next, in both the triangle, the side BC is there. So what can I write? BC is equals to BC. That means what? Common. Now the third part. Since all the angles are equal, that means what? In an equilateral triangle, all sides will also be equal. That means what? Since it's an equilateral triangle, all the sides, that means AB, will be equal to BC will be equal to AC. Fine. From here, what we can do, but we do not have a full side, so we need to prove that BF equals to EC. So how can we do that? Watch carefully. So what you're going to do is, BF is what? Part of AB. So we know that AB is equals to what? AB equals to AC because they are the sides of the equilateral triangle. So if I multiply half with both of them, what am I going to get? Half of AB will be equal to half of AC. If we multiply the same number on both sides, it remains the same. Now half of AB, if you see the diagram, this is AB. What's the half of AB? AF and FB. So can I write half of AB as FB? Or half of AC, can I write it as EC? Fine. So we got our third point. So we're going to write here FB is equals to EC. So what you can do is, you can write this explanation in the reason section. Fine. So we got 3 points. One side is equal to, let me write here, one side is equal to another side, second side is equal to second side, and the included angles are equal. So what can I say? I can say triangle FBC is congruent to triangle ECB, which axiom sides and the included sides are angles are equal, so it is congruent by SS. Since it is congruent by SS, each side and each angle should be equal to one another, right? So what can I say? I can say therefore FC is equals to BE. What will be the reason? CBCD, corresponding parts of congruent triangle. So we have proved that the medians of these two sides are equal. Now you can do the same thing with another triangle. Or what you can do, since you have already proved one of these triangles, you can write similarly BE is equal to AD. You can write it, it's totally correct, but I'm going to show you using the another triangle. Okay, so what we're going to do is, let's keep it over here. Now I will take this triangle which is already there, and I will take another triangle which has the side AB. I will take this triangle. It has the AD, right? Now let's take this triangle. So we have to prove triangle ECB congruent to triangle ACD. In these two triangles, see what do we have? First, we have this angle is 60, so I can write angle BCD. Both has the same angle. Angle A should be BCE, and we have the angle ACD. Both are 60 degrees. Fine. After that, what do we have over here? See, next BC is the side of the triangle and AC is the side of the triangle. So we can write side BC equals to side AC because they are parts of an equilateral triangle. After that, see, we have here EC and here we have DC. If, just like we did in the previous question, we'll write if AC is equals to BC, because there we already wrote that. That means what? Half of AC will be half of BC. Now half of AC is what? Half of AC we can write EC. That means EC will be what? Half of BC is what? DC. So we got the third point. So EC is equals to DC. Explanation we already showed over here. Now see, one side is equal to the other side. Okay. Second side is equal to the second side, and the included angles are equal. So here we can say triangle ECB is congruent to triangle ACD, which exam again SS. So this part is not required, but I showed you that this is also true. Once you prove the first part, after that you can just write similarly BE is equal to AC. Since we already proved, so from this triangle what we will get? We will get that BE is equals to what? AD. We already got in this one, B is equals to FC. So if I combine both this, what are you going to write? We can write FC is equals to BE is equals to AD. This is what they were asked. That prove that all the medians are equal. So FC, BE, AD, all three medians are equal. So I hope all of you understood this easy question that we did today. If you have any doubts regarding any of the questions, you can ask me in the comments. And in the next class, we'll do a few more questions. So I will see you students in the next class.